Okay, so if you want to change mixed numbers to improper fractions, you need to understand what they both are. A mixed number has a whole number and a fraction. For example, 3.5. Or you could have like 10 and 2 quarters. Or you could have 7 and 9 tenths. So long as there is a whole number and a fraction beside it, that is a mixed number. But what we can do with these mixed numbers is we can write them as a fraction. And that kind of fraction is called an improper fraction because the top number of the fraction will be bigger than the bottom number. So we can make a whole number look like a fraction. For example, the number 2 is a whole number, okay? And if we want to draw a picture of the number 2, we could draw 2 boxes here and they're both the same size. Now you notice that each box is divided into quarters. So the whole number 1 has 4 quarters and another one has 4 quarters. So all together the number 2 has 8 quarters. 8 quarters. So this 8 quarters is improper fraction, which is equal to the whole number 2. And you can do that with any whole number. So we don't have to draw pictures all the time. So for example, if we wanted to change the number 3 into fifths. So we don't have to draw pictures. What we do is we take the whole number, which is 3, and we multiply it by the bottom of the fraction, which is 5. And we get 15. And then to make the fraction, how many fifths there are, you put 5 on the bottom. And that 15 over 5 is the improper fraction. That is the same as the number 3. If you want to change 4 into tenths, you take the whole number, which is 4 this time. You multiply by the 10, which is on the bottom, and you get 40. And the fraction is 40 tenths. We want to work out how many tenths there are. 40 tenths is the improper fraction, which is the same as the number 4. A mixed number has a whole number part and a fraction. We said this at the start. So we can change the whole number part by multiplying like we did above and then add on the fraction part. So for example, if you had the fraction, the mixed number 3 and 2 fifths. First of all, you're going to change the whole number part 3. 3 times 5 is 15, and that's 15 fifths. And then you're going to add on this fraction part, 2 fifths. So when you add these two together, you get 17 fifths. And you can add them straight away because there's a 5 on both fractions. If we wanted to do the same with 4 and 7 tenths, so you would start with the 4 and you would say 4 times 10, because we want tenths, is 40 over 10. And then we would add on the 7 tenths. And when you add those together, you get 47 tenths. And that's the answer. That's the improper fraction, which is the same as saying 4 and 7 tenths. So I'll do a couple more examples. Imagine you had the mixed number 7 and 2 thirds. So you start with the whole number 7. You multiply it by the 3. And you get 21 thirds. And you're going to add on the 2 thirds part. So finally the answer, 21 thirds add 2 thirds is 23 thirds. That is the answer. That is the improper fraction. Try another one. 9 4/5. So you start with the 9. 9 times 5 is 45/5. And you're going to add on the 4/5. And your final answer, 49/5. And that is the improper fraction. Okay? So maybe try the sheet now.